restaurant over. Wow, we missed one person.
That's my fault. I served it to the wrong person.
Not at all. Not at all. That is one rude critic. I'm
One
just
rude
saying.
critic. Yeah, he found a roach. He brought in a roach himself. Got us closed down.
Yep, that's so rude. That's so funny though.
Damn it, that's my fault, dude. No,
No.
no. Alright, I'll go ahead and cook, and then you will be the server this time.
Okay. Oh, I can have a pirate hat.
Yeah, there's a lot of different choices. I don't know why they gave you all the choices, to be honest with you. They give you so many choices. Let's do...
I can be a pirate. I'm gonna be a pirate.
Army.
Pirate now. I trust you with whatever it is that you are doing over there.
Get to the point. Don't make me throw you overboard.
It's so much more customizable. Like Overcooked is like set stages, you know?
Mm-hmm. This one has a lot more like free reign to do things. So what ends up happening and what the pros end up doing is that they will automate everything. They'll do having like robots do it for them. So they just set something up and it'll do the whole thing. I'm pretty sure you have to click. Oh, did you want to do controller for this? Should we back out?
No, it's okay. Okay, cook steak once for rare, twice for medium, 3 times for well done. Okay. Okay.
This game is real goofy. Well, welcome. I appreciate that. English T-bones is what this one's called. But I'm gonna have you be in the front this time.
Oh, right. Okay. So I basically just need to like grab stuff from here and then give it to the right person.
Correct. You're gonna also need to take their order so that way I can tell what they want.
Oh.
Because I'm not gonna be able to guess it. Not like with the salads. Which is just salad.
So do I just like I go up to them, I suppose, and then I just interact with them, and that's how their order gets taken, I assume?
Yep. We can do a practice run if you want to run over to that practice mode over there.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, outside. Yeah. Oh, you messed the door.
Yep. Oh,
right there.
Right. There we go. Okay.
You just
do you want to practice?
Accept it. Yeah. So then they'll come in just like the cats. I'm pretty sure we did it with the cats.
Yes. Okay, so I go. I sit down. Oh. Ah. Oh my goodness.
So I got one. Okay. They also want a light.
Okay. And then give it to... Aha. Okay.
But once you serve one, you see how fast the other one drops?
Oh, I see. Okay,
so it's very much time manageable.
Yeah, okay.
And then you're going to run this to the sink. So what I ended up doing for you is you actually just go from your table to drop here.
Oh, okay.
So if you want to watch that.
Yeah. Yep.
And then I'll place that there.
I see. Thank you for that. Okay.
I already got one.
Wait. Yeah, nice.
I saw it coming. I knew you wanted a second practice run.
Oh.
Bam.
Yeah, look at that.
You think you got it?
I think so, and then I can bring this over. Oh, wait, no.
And it's only one at a time, so you do have to wipe and clean it. Um,
Okay.
I can move these plates next to that sink, so that way it's at least next to you to put away if you need
Yeah.
to. It just means that I won't really be able to plate it.
Yeah.
At least for the
Cool.
start, not until I buy plates.
Yeah. I think we should be okay. I think we'll be okay because it's not too hard for me to just like duck here. All right. Yeah.
It's not, except for your sink is all the way on the opposite side.
That's true. That's true. And so where would we put the plates then? Like, do you reckon like here?
So we'll back out real quick.
Okay. Okay.
And then I'll grab these plates. I was thinking basically right over here in this corner.
Yep. Okay.
That way, if you just come over here, put it up here, and then
Yeah,
I can grab the plates and put them on my steaks.
Yep. Yep.
Until we get
Are
more
you- is
plates,
that
at least.
Yeah. Is that gonna be okay for you? That's a rather long run.
I think this is a really long map, so I don't think we could really
Yeah.
hide that until
Yeah.
we get a little bit further, but we'll see.
Okay. Okay.
It's only the first day.
Yeah. Let's give it a go.
I almost want to just call people. That's how fucking used to I am. Okay, well, he doesn't want this, apparently. Fuck me too.
Yeah.
So you gotta go to the bank today. What else do you got going on? Yeah, go like buy items you need for your trip.
Nah, thankfully I should have everything. I mean, given that I was away very recently.
And for just about the same amount of length, right?
Yeah, exactly. So thankfully, it's that thing where like I like to tell myself I should get this. I'm like, no, absolutely not. Like I know I don't need it because I didn't need it the last trip. So it's that funny thing. But then, yeah, I just need to go to I need to go to the bank and do that. But then I have like one little commission to work on. So that'd be worth it won't take me long. I expect it to take me like half an hour. So
you did tell me that you picked up a couple commissions.
Yeah.
Like how many did you end up doing?
I think like 9 or 10. But they're of the simple ones. So I have like the 2 character ones I do, they take a bit longer and I can't take as many of those. But those ones I haven't updated yet because I wanted to add a bit more before I open those up again. Oh, we did it.
We did it. Yep, that's the day.
Yahoo! Yeah, so I have those, but these were my little simple ones where it's just like the head.
Not like the snow globes.
Yeah, no. So that was okay. Ooh.
We're not gonna
I'll leave this to you.
Yeah, we're not gonna make enough money for the research desk.
Okay. Oh.
There you go. And here we go. Run it back.
Okay.
Because we're broke. So, generally, you would call people. I would call people here.
Okay.
Because it gives you extra money, and you need the extra money in
Right.
order to, like, buy everything that you need.
Yep.
Oh, they got seasonal hats on.
That's cute.
One of everything.
Can I interact with this one?
So if you do that stand still motion that we went over, you can kind of like graze it. So you can hit this corner, but you have to be like a little bit more precise with it.
Right.
Your story has a 60% chance of getting in the first 4 days.
Oh.
Oh, too rare. Oh, I call them rare. Not rare. Well done.
Thank you for playing those.
Hey, you don't really need to plate it. We're done for the night.
Oh, okay. What would you like?
A medium.
Nice.
So what's your favorite type of meat then, if you say you're a meat fan? You got pork, you got ham, you got turkey, you got lamb.
Depends on what we're eating, I suppose, because I like beef in terms of like burgers or steak or whatever. But when it comes to say like hot pot, all that kind of stuff, I do like hot pot barbecue. I guess it's like then the cuts are smaller. I like pork because it's fatty.
Okay, so it's like what you're putting it with. What are you pairing it with?
Yeah, because like I like beef on its own because like I like it. Excuse me, in like chunks. Again, like with a steak or something like that. But yeah, that's what I mean. Like with salad, I opt for like a Caesar salad because I want the bacon bits in it and I want the mayo, and it's like that's not healthy. There's no health in that at all.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Yeah. I remember when I was a teenager, I'd go out with like high school friends or whatever, and we'd go to like a cafe, and I'd always get like a Caesar salad. They're like, "Oh, so healthy." I'm like, "Not really." Like, again, this is drenched in like mayo and whatever.
Yeah, you tell them that the French fries
Yeah.
are a little bit healthier because
Yeah, it's like saying that French fries are healthy because they're a potato. Like, it's not. I mean, like it is. It is a potato, but it's not. This is not you getting your daily vegetable intake.
no cholesterol, which is the biggest thing. That's all we need. Cholesterol. Give me more. So I put a research desk in there so that way we can save it for it.
Okay.
So that way we can start upgrading our stuff. I bought you a third table.
Thank you. Okay.
And then
cool,
I got us more plates.
Nice.
So
Love more plates.
yeah, we definitely love using the 8 plates over the 4 plates. So if you use anything, grab it from the bottom.
Okay.
It's just easier.
I see. Yeah. I will try to do that. All right. Okay.
I'll just go ahead and call a couple people.
Look at you go, so pro.
It all depends on what they want. Fuck. I didn't save it fast enough. Anna, well done.
Those guys won. Nice. Oh. Oh, that's right.
Yep.
Oh,
put it down, and then you pick it up. Bam.
There you go.
I got you. You can put it.
Thank you.
You can put it back in there.
I got you. Yeah. That's what I keep forgetting to do today.
Yeah, I think that's the hardest part. Is like as soon as you realize you messed up, it's like how do I put it back down?
Yeah. Get back in there. I see.
And just plate this up and we're good.
Okay. Get back in there. Get. Yeah.
Yeah, the cooking is definitely the overcooked part.
Yeah.
Whereas like overcooked, it doesn't do any of this like waiter stuff, like time managing.
Yeah. Because you do have like to clean the dishes, but it's not. I don't think it's not as intense.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Adds bone-in steak as a main dish, or adds tomato as a steak topping. Chopped tomato and place on plated.
I mean, I guess that's more your part, so
Remove bone? Yeah, we're not doing that. We're gonna pick the right. We're just gonna add tomato to some of these people.
Mhm.
I've never put tomato on steak though.
Yeah, that seems like a curious choice. I am looking. I might have to. This might have to be the last one. I'm afraid, Grim.
Okay.
Yeah. I got to get to the shops. Get me
I know you're
before
over
I
there
forget.
looking at the fucking time managing.
Before I forget, I rock up in Japan with no cash.
yeah.
I just completely forgot about the long weekend. That was because like again, I'm flying on Tuesday, and I just completely forgot about this long weekend. I mean, it also like I don't like my family and I. We don't celebrate Easter, so it's not like we have anything. We didn't have anything like crazy planned. Wait, the 17th Mokuyobi. That was Thursday. Whoa, man, Disney was busy on Thursday. What the heck?
All right, let's.
I get like
Larger tables are needed. So
Ooh.
in this area, this group sizes will continue to grow. So
okay.
I can take off chairs and also put them on chairs. So we'll just put on 3 tops for these 2 guys.
Okay.
And then we'll start this up. We'll get this day over with, and we'll chat a little bit before you have to go.
Yeah, for sure.
That way you don't have to worry about managing the game. So did you turn out to enjoy this as much as you thought you would, or was this more of a pleasant surprise?
Like both in some ways, because it's kind of like I expected to have like I expected to enjoy it regardless, but it was definitely a pleasant surprise to see how it's similar to Overcooked, but how it's also different from Overcooked.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank you for that.
Not too sure how I'm gonna save this actually.
No, we're good. We're good. Why did I pick up a plate? Can't seem to get myself
I gotta
onto
put
that
this
one.
on here. And then I just need another plate.
Yep.
Did you need to send this one out? Oh.
Yeah. Oh, that one.
That one needs to play. This one right here.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I expected. I was gonna like, yeah, with the tomato, we might end up dying here soon.
That's okay. That's like I'm curious. Definitely, like when I come back for us to try, I'd like to see how chaotic it gets. Because again, we've been doing like really simple ones. In terms of the dishes, so I'm curious to see how it gets when you have like much more complicated dishes.
Right. So there's they go up to 5 stars in difficulty. Here's 3 stars for the most part.
Yep.
Cake's a little bit difficult. I can pop them on for you and say that we can see all the different ingredients that it takes.
Oh, yeah.
Which is a lot different when you compare it to something like coffee, which is arguably the easiest.
Yeah.
But pizza, you serve large quantities of it. You make like a whole pizza, like a pie, and it serves 4 people. So that goes a long way. So each one has their like little bits and pieces. We'll go through each one of them and try them, and you'll get to see it and try them all.
Yeah.
As long as you keep playing with me, at least.
Yeah, for sure. I'd like to, again, like I'd like to see. I was happy with like when it was like 1 or 2 things. But yeah, I'd like to see what happens if we go go a little bit not crazier, but like just when it gets more complicated.
The game like doesn't quite end at 15, but the goal is to get up to 15 days. That's when you become a 5-star restaurant.
Okay.
And then you can continue to run afterwards and try to go for overtime.
Yeah.
And that's what Glass is always talking about in my Discord, is trying to do overtime OT.
Okay. Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
that one's a lot trickier to do.
It sounds like it would be. It's
um,
scary, but like in like scary in a good way. Because
I mean, it's
yeah,
a new
like
game. Everything's gonna be a little scary.
yeah, but I like it. Thanks for introducing me to it, Grim.
Of course, I
It's very
figured
scary.
it's a cute game that like mostly anyone could really pick up. I was trying to get
Mm,
Yitzy to do it,
mm.
boss. I have it on PlayStation as well, so I could easily like show it to her. Um, but it's just not cross-platforms, and it wouldn't be all
Yeah,
of us. But I mean, I'm trying to figure it out.
she hang on, let me just. I gotta send you something.
You're gonna
Where
send
is
me
it? Where?
something
Hang on, I saw it. Give me a second.
on Discord.
Um,
What is this?
yeah, I'll send. Oh, hang on. It was not that far back. I saw it a few minutes ago. Where is it? Anyway, I'll hear it. Oh dear, you're. Hang on. Where are you on
Is
Discord?
she
There you are.
talking about lads again?
Yeah,
She's always talking about lads. What is this?
she's in Taiwan.
Is that why she hasn't been streaming?
Yeah, I think she only went yesterday. Um, but that's a tweet from her from
Happy Silas Day 418.
2 hours ago. 2 hours ago. That was her 2 hours ago. Yeah, 2 hours ago. So
Oh my lord.
I know, it's so funny. She's out there living her best life, I guess. I guess.
Sorry you though. I mean, you're out there trying to go to Disneyland.
Yeah, that's true. Look, little relative has no choice. I'm taking her on a trip to go see her favorite anime boys or whatever. So
She
she has
thought she was out here
she has-
trying to go for a Final Fantasy concert. She's coming back with fucking Disneyland merch and shit.
Yep. Is that what was it? I said like, hey, can we go to the Final Fantasy Cafe? She's like, I don't want to. I'm like, fine.
I
It's
don't
fine.
want to.
Fine. It's fine. It's like literally though, it's the cafe's fun, but it's just like overpriced food, and Final Fantasy background music playing. It's not. I've been there recently, and I don't need to go again because again, it's just like it's just kind of overpriced food with an arbitrary description, making it sound like it's from in game. Um, it's fun, but it's not something that I would need to go to like all the time.
Then is there like any place that you would choose to go more often than Japan? Because you go to Japan what the most, right?
Yeah, I would say no because it is. A workmate and I talked about it where Japan seems to be like the comfortable place to go. You know what I mean? Because like
Because it's so
at this,
affordable, or
yeah, it's like it's close, it's affordable, and it's very different. Like compared to say like here in Australia. Um, well, like because Asia is 8, 9, 10 hours ish, like flight. So if I wanted to go like Singapore, Hong Kong, Japan, any of those would be like 8, 9, 10 ish hours flight. But if I wanted to say go somewhere else big like Europe or the US, Europe scares me because I don't speak the language. Like aside from England, but then I have no reason to go to England. America, I'm just scared of in general.
why is that?
Just there's so much going on, and I'm like, no, there's nothing I want to see enough to
I
go.
mean, if you've
Well,
gone
no,
to Japan Disney World, I'm not gonna shit. There's not much more to it, you know. Like
yeah, it's like
the
it's
U.S. has
at
nothing
the end.
compared to that. So
It's just I can't think of anything worth the 22-hour flight. I think the US and the UK both are like it's 20 plus hours. And generally you'd have layovers, right? So and you'd kind of want a layover, but also that makes the entire commute like 30 something hours.
okay, so then
Um,
let's backtrack.
mm,
Back in Europe, is besides
mm,
language, if there was no
mm.
language barrier, is where would you want to go?
Um, I have like a part of me. I've been to England once. I went to London for a friend's wedding, and I think the thing there is that like with London, it's a little bit different, but it's still because Australia is just mini. We got like the history of Australia. Like it's not quite England, so a lot of the things I just felt were kind of same. Like the cuisine is not all that different. Language is obviously the same. The shops everything feels kind of the same, but just like a little askew. And I'm like, not really worth again the trip. The rest of Europe, I don't have anything I want to see enough to again like justify the trip or the money. Because yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing like Paris or Venice, just to say I have, but at the same time, I'm like, you know what else I could do? I could just go to Disney, which has fake
Do I
Venice.
really
I
need the
can go to
stamp on my passport that badly?
Yeah, and I'm like, I'm not that much of a foodie, and I know the food there would be like, like Italian food in Italy would be so much better than Italian food here, but I'm not in much of a foodie. Like I like my Asian cuisine. I like my the picture I sent you, was it yesterday? Malatang. I like my malatang. I don't care for like proper European food. I'm very like closed-minded, if you will, where I'm like
Okay.
I like my Asian cuisine, and I have no curiosity for anyone else's.
And this is mainly if you're to make travel plans by yourself, right? So if you were to go with a
Yeah, yeah.
group and like you would say like this is what the plan is, this is what we're all gonna end up doing, you'd still do
Mm-mm.
it, right?
Yeah, I think that's it as well. Where like it's so hard to find,
A willing group.
um, a group that a group that you're also going to mesh with well enough to go overseas together. Um, like even with Japan, to be honest, most of my friends are like they're sick of Tokyo because it's just crowded and it's full of tourists and
I
it's
hear
full
that a
of
lot.
busy. Yeah, and they're like, I just want to go to the countryside. But whilst me, I thrive on the crowds, and I mean, like, I don't love being in a crowded area, but I like the energy.
I was gonna say, I mean,
Um,
if you're traveling, you want it to be like, I mean, that's what it's all about, right? Is to be
yeah,
surrounded by people.
yeah. For me, it's like the liveliness of like the bustling city, whilst my friends kind of want to go out to like these teeny tiny towns and like go sightseeing and all that. And I'm like I'm the one sitting here going, but I have grass in Australia. Why do I need to go see grass in Japan? And that's not what it is, like they're experiencing things that I haven't experienced, but like again, it's like realistically, when you think of the time and the money that goes into it, I'm like, I would rather just go to Disney again. Like I find more fulfillment just going to
Disney
Disney.
kid, Disney
Uh,
kid.
yeah, and I 100% get why that's not for everyone, and that's so valid. But yeah, that's how I end up on so many trips like by myself. 'Cause I'm like, I'd rather go to Disney. It's like, do you want to go like do you want to go on a ski trip with us? I'm like, no,
Have you
I
ever
do
done
not. I would.
skiing or like?
I have back when I was a kid because we've got like the snowy mountains here in New South Wales. Like I went, when my parents would take me when we were young. Just fell over a lot.
I
Just
mean, yeah, I mean that's
no
definitely
no
what it is.
no terrible like no terrible injuries, but I just fell over all the time, and it was nice, but I mean, I would do that with friends here, I think, but more so we could go to a lodge where it's cold and drink hot chocolate. Like, I'm not
Sounds
too
like more
keen
like you're
on.
more into the lodge idea.
Yes, I like the lodge more than I like the idea of skiing. Um, like I don't mind it, but I'm not a very active person in general. But I like the idea of like sitting at a lodge with friends and gossiping about who knows
Okay,
what. Like that sounds fun.
you're not a very active individual, but you'd prefer doing activities over sitting on your phone or computer when you're traveling,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, 100%. But like,
See,
so
that's
it's
not
the
something
funny
that I
thing.
would do. So like, there's a little bit of a difference. I feel like you're definitely a little bit extroverted for that.
Mm, mm, mm. 100%. I definitely definitely thrive on extroverted energy. And then every now and then I need to just sit in my bed by myself for 2 days. But I recharge a lot faster, I think, than an introvert would. Like I have days where I'm like, okay, no more socializing. But like again, I recharge, I bounce back a lot faster. But yeah, like I said, I thrive off like energy and people around and like the liveliness. It's just funny because like I'm not an active person. I don't want to go out and do sport activities or anything like that. But I also know most of my friends can't keep up with me at Disney because I don't stop walking. I've had friends be like, "Can we sit down for a bit?" I'm like, "Okay,
I
okay,
mean, I guess.
okay,
Do you guys need a
okay,
soda? Do you guys want some water? What's going
okay."
on?
Okay, you know what? I'll get you some water. Sit here and zoom, and I disappear.
So, I imagine you like lather yourself up with like sunscreen the entire time.
Yeah, more. I do now. I got really burnt one time. I went in the summer. I had sunscreen on and everything, but I just underestimated how
Powerful it'd
I
be.
don't. I don't even know. Yeah, yeah. It was just I like. I guess because again, I don't go out to like the beach or anything, so I put like a normal amount that I would on for like a daily activity. But then I was out at Disney all day, and I'm standing in the sun literally all day.
Hmm.
And I came back home like 5 shades darker. That
I-
was fun.
That'll do it to you. That'll do it to you. I used to play
Yeah.
soccer, so I only know that
Oh.
portion of being outside for
Mm-mm.
the winter and to basically like the summertime.
Mm. That's crazy. Yeah, no, I don't. I mean, like, I like going on walks. You know what I mean? Like, I can do walks. I can do a gentle activity for a long time, but I'm not into like, I guess like the more, not even intense. I'm just not into like, I can't do like I don't play sports really. I miss table tennis. I do not to
Badminton.
play into the age, not badminton, like the like ping
Okay,
pong.
yeah, you're more into ping pong itself. Okay.
Yeah, not like I don't want to play into that stereotype, but I did play it in high school and I did really, really enjoy it. And I missed out a lot. But it's also like
Did you get good at it, or is
sometimes
it something that you actually picked up pretty
I
oftenly, or what?
I was half decent. I was decent, like for someone that
You're
I knew
kicking
how
your
to
friend's
hold the
ass
paddle.
type thing, or
Like I could play well against because no one in my school was that dedicated to it. So I could play pretty well, I guess, within my school or my class. But then if we had to play against other schools and clearly students that were taking it more seriously, I would get my butt whooped. But it
certainly.
was still fun. It's I think uh it's a slightly more intense sport than you kind of think it might be. Um like it's not I wouldn't call it like intense, but um I do find it very funny when you get if you watch like the Olympic matches, for example, like how far they're actually standing from the table because like the ball ends up going like boom, 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 like from one end to the other. Yeah. It's actually yeah, it is fun. I miss it, but yeah, like we have like every now and then if you go to like a park or something, you'll see tables outside. And it's like, oh, free table tennis tables that you can just use if you bring your own like little racket or whatever. But it's
Hmm.
always people that clearly play it, not professionally, but they're quite
More than a
intense. And
hobby. More than.
yeah, and they just sit at these tables for hours, and that's like their session. So if
Hmm.
I wanted to go play just for funsies for like 15 minutes, it's really hard. Do you know what I mean? It's like these people that are clearly like intense, and you feel like you're like
A
the
little
little baby coming
intimidating.
out.
It can be a little intimidating
Yeah,
to even like get into a room like that.
yeah, and like if you wanna even if they're like very politely, "Oh, sorry, here, you have a turn." They're sitting on the side because 'cause they're like, "You're probably only gonna play for 15 minutes, and then we can go
Hmm.
back to our session," sort
Hmm.
of thing, so you feel like, I don't feel like I should be here."
So I have two different ways to look at this as well. One, I
Mm,
worked at a clubhouse, so a lot of times it was like
mm,
old people who used to come in and they'd play like they'd go to the gym or whatever, and they have like a specific machine they want to use, and they know like that's the
yeah.
only thing they came here for, right? So it's like if someone
Yeah, yeah.
else was using it, they'd be like, ah, I guess I'll just wait. I'll just sit on the
Mm.
side and just wait it out, right?
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, yeah.
my not brother, my buddy used to work at a club or not a club, bar district. It was just in one of those like normal like runtown bars that would have like darts
Yeah,
and
yeah.
all that shit. So those
Mm.
professionals all the time would just sit and hustle people. So they just sit there and be like waiting for people to come up and be like, "Ah, do you want to play me? Do you want to play me?" And that's like the whole
Oh,
thing.
oh man.
I know it. I know it a little too well. They sit
Mm.
there and sit there and sit there.
Yep, 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 yep. Yeah, yeah. And it's like I'm all for it and I get it, and it's like it's that thing where it's like this is for anyone to use and I'm glad that it's available to them, but I'm also like I just wanna play a little bit of ping pong for 15 minutes.
I'll play you for a little bit.
Uh,
Like, just don't hustle me or take my money,
yeah, yeah,
please.
yeah, yeah.
Don't fucking hurt my feelings, okay? You're fucking way
Mhm.
better.
Like we get that, no one's disputing that, but can I just oh, I have an itch to scratch.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's how I feel a lot of the time. I'm just like, I wish I had back in school our tables had like you can fold them up, right? So
mhm.
you could flip one side up and just play against yourself essentially because like you just hit the
We
so it's
are
like a 90
wrapping up.
degree
She
thing,
has
so it,
things to
it
do
builds
before
like a
short trip.
wall
We have
kind
been
of.
going at this for a couple hours. I did say it for 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Oh.
mean, shit. I don't know. Like, besides that, besides like hobbyists going too far, like I liked badminton
Mm.
because I picked it up in high school
Mm.
and I became like the
Yeah.
high school like assistant coach because
Right.
my school only had female badminton, which was
Right.
lame,
That's
but
I
whatever.
hate that. I hate that.
Whatever. I didn't make the rules, so I came in, assistant coach, went to like all their games, and it was kind of weird because I was the only guy going with like
Yeah.
the whole group of girls. But I was like, you know what?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna question it.
Yeah, I hate that though. Like yeah, because I reckon you would see it in a lot of schools wherever where it is just
Mhm,
like certain sports are you. I mean, technically they're like oh anyone can play, but you kind of look at it and go yeah, like you said, like I certainly am the only guy here or whatever.
mhm. They told me I
Uh,
could play any other guy that was on someone else's team. So it just
mm,
for whatever reason, any other school that had a male on their team, I could play them.
yeah,
But I mean,
yeah,
there was only
yeah,
one other school that did that. So I did get to play somebody. I won't say I didn't,
yeah,
but that was the end of it.
yeah. Oh dear, dear.
I won't keep you held up any much longer. I know you got things to do,
Mm.
and on a little bit of a time crunch here.
Oh, good, so good. Yeah, I better head before the shops close.
And then you can
I
come back and play Final Fantasy,
look. I'm not gonna lie, Grim. That is probably
the most
exactly what I'm gonna do.
realistic.
That is very realistically what I am going to do.
Well, I'm gonna be up all night,
Um,
so you're free to message me, and
yeah,
we can end up talking.
yeah.
Y-
I'll update you on how my day goes.
and your weekend. Let me know how if
Yeah,
we end up being on a call or something again tomorrow.
for sure. I'll let you know. Yeah, I'll see what time I get up.
I mean, even if it's same time, like,
Mm.
because tomorrow I'm off, so I won't even
Okay.
be like working at all tonight that night. So I'll
Mm,
be
mm,
up
mm,
like regardless because of my work schedule.
mm.
So I'll just be at home like
Okay.
chilling. So if you just want to like
Yeah.
just randomly talk, I don't
Where's
know, while you're playing Final
my
Fantasy, I'll keep you occupied, I guess.
Where's my clock? Here it is. So what time is it where you are now?
9:18,
9:18. Hang on. I don't know.
and you should be at like 4:30,
Two yeah, 2:18.
2:18,
Yeah.
and the next day,
Hmm. Yes, it is
the day.
Saturday afternoon. It is Saturday afternoon.
Yeah, I'm still a day behind me. You want to tell me the winning lottery numbers?
They're in AUD though, so I don't know how much it's worth.
I'll still take it, honestly. Hey, we'll
Uh,
find out right now the currency to AUD to USD.
yeah,
64
what's like
cents.
100?
So you, I'm definitely losing money, but it's okay. I never had it to begin with, so fuck it.
I mean, it still wouldn't be nothing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm gaining something at the end of the day.
Yeah, for sure. All right, I better go. It is nearing that time, so I better go and like get my money.
It was
Earn
a
my
pleasure,
money.
see. It was
Yeah, thank
fun.
you for introducing me to Plate Up Grim.
Of course.
Always fun.
We'll play some more. I mean,
Yes.
shit, you played two of my games. I might as well pick up Final Fantasy.
Don't do it, Grim.
Don't do it yet. Don't do it yet.
Don't
Stop
do it.
yourself.
It's a wormhole of the
I mean, I keep talking about it each time.
rabbit hole.
Oh,
Thank you,
I mean,
brother. Yeah, rabbit hole.
what I was gonna say was when we talked about your on last stream was because might pick it up, but it was like one of those things. I was like, if I do, it'd only be like story driven, with
Yeah, yeah.
you to hang out with.
Yeah, I do have a character on the American servers. She doesn't have anything like she's only there for when like my friends have like parties on the American server, so I can kind of go.
You got it. You
Um,
got one in everything, huh?
yeah, just so I can, because everyone can play on the Australian server. Like everyone can
Right.
come over, but Australian characters can't go out.
Right.
Um, yeah, it's a congestion thing, but yeah. So I could help you through at least like certainly help you find your bearings for a bit because I think she's level, it's still just Ari.
That's so
She's like
funny.
level like 30 or something like, yeah, something like that.
Well, we will cross that bridge when we get there.
Yeah, for sure.
Enjoy the rest of your day. See, I will talk to you later.
Thank you. I'll talk to you later. Bye
Bye
bye.
bye. All right, guys, and that's C. All right. I think she just ended her stream. Our control C, good friend, one of boss's friend Yitzi's. So just trying to kidnap them, take them away from whatever that they typically do. I will. I got like half an hour, so I'm not even gonna try to bring up a different game. I'm gonna put on stream game for the night or like YouTube playlist for the night, and then I'm gonna head to work. So I will restart streams shortly. In the meantime, enjoy the rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, night. I appreciate you guys coming and hanging out and saying hi. Deuces.